Hi class. We're looking at the Excel 8 chapter project, and I'm looking at step 6 that involves creating a pivot chart and pivot table. So point A says, or actually step 6 before I get to point A says select cell A4 in the 2018 through 2021 share sales worksheet. So I'm in the 2018 to 21 share sales worksheet. I'm going to click on cell A4, which is D101, and then I'm going to choose create pivot chart and pivot table. So from my insert menu, I should be able to create a pivot chart. Here it is. And if I click on the down arrow, I see pivot chart and pivot table, which is what I want. Now, the instructions say to create this pivot chart in a new worksheet. So I'll click OK. Now my new worksheet is added. In the instructions, I need to name this share size pivot for my tab, and then if necessary it says to move the tab directly after the 2018-2021 share size chart. So I'm already there, so that's good. Now I want to look around at this screen, and the first thing it says is add the share size field to the axis, and it says category area of the pivot chart field task pane. So here's my task panes. I see several panes, and here are my pivot chart fields. These are all the fields that are available from the chart that I selected. So I'm going to choose share size, and I want that to go into my categories pane, which it has, so that looks good. Now I want the share type field to go to my values pane, and it went into my categories, so I'll move it to my values, and then I've got a nice pivot chart here. Now I need to do a couple of customizations. Move the pivot chart so that the upper left corner is in cell A9. There we go. And I want to make sure the lower right corner is in G23. So that looks good. I shouldn't need to change anything. Now I want to use share options by size as the title. So I will select this current title and make it say share options by size. Don't want to do that, huh? Now I want to add a primary vertical axis. So if I click on this chart, I see the add icon show up, and I want to add an axis title. So I will choose that. Now by default, that's going to go ahead and give me the horizontal and vertical. So here are my titles. In my vertical axis, I want it to say number of share options, and in my horizontal axis I want it to say share size. That should be all we need to do for this pivot chart. I'm going to click save and make sure that my changes are kept, and let me know if anything else causes any trouble. Thank you.